Beat Studio 3. What's the call quality like? Today I'm going to test the call quality of the Beat Studio 3. Firstly, I'm going to give my other half a call. Then I'm going to be reading a script. First of all, I'm going to connect these Beat Studio 3 headphones to my phone and use these to make the phone call over Bluetooth. Next, I'm going to compare the Beat Studio 3's call quality with these headphones here. These are the Sennheiser Momentum 2.0 Wireless. Finally, I'm going to be comparing the Beat Studio 3's call quality against my phone's internal built-in microphone.
Hurry up and get on with it. They want to find out now.
Okay, it's cool. Chill. But first,
be sure to subscribe or I'll smash you.
So now we're going to use the Beat Studio 3. Let's start the test. Hello? Can you hear me okay? I'm going to read you the script now. I'm not going to tell you what I'm using now. I'm just going to tell you number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So I'm gonna read the script to you now. Yeah? Okay. I love you, Jack. Don't you do that. Not yet. Do you understand me? Don't say your goodbyes. I'm so cold. Listen, Rose. You're gonna get out of here. You're gonna go on, you're gonna make lots of babies. And you're gonna watch them grow. You're gonna die an old lady warm in her bed. Not here. Not this night. Not like this. I can't feel my body. Winning that ticket, Rose, was the best thing that ever happened to me. Brought me to you. And I'm thankful for that, Rose. I'm thankful. You must do this. You must do me this honor. Promise me you'll survive. That you won't give up. No matter what happens. No matter how hopeless. Promise me now, Rose. And I'll never let go of that promise. Never let go. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go, I promise. I promise. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. I promise. It's really cheesy, this movie, isn't it? Okay, I think this is a shit idea now. Huh? Is it a shit idea? Okay. So that's number 1. Okay, that's number 1. I'm going to move on to number 2 now. Can you hear me? Alright, this is number 2. Okay. Do I have to read the script again? Okay, alright then. Put this bloody wig on. I love you, Jack. I'm so cold. I can't feel my body. You're gonna go on and you're gonna make lots of babies. And you're gonna watch them grow. Babies. Bloody hell, for a guy who's dying, he bloody half go on, doesn't he? I can't do this anymore. Alright then, so that's number 2 now. That's number 2. Alright. Alright, I'm on the next one, number 3. Can you hear me? Yeah. I love you, Jack. I'm so cold. I can't feel my body. Listen, Rose. You're gonna get out of here. You're gonna go on and you're gonna make lots of babies. And you're gonna watch them grow. Do you understand me? That's it.
Okay. Can I just ask?
Don't say do it again. Don't say bloody. Don't do it. Don't say that.
No, I don't want you to do it again. I want you just to talk to me normally because it's very hard to tell. It's better when you're not even using your normal voice.
Alright, okay. So this is my normal voice. I love you, Jack. I'm so cold. I can't feel my body. My body. I can't feel my body. I promise. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. I promise. Yeah? So that's...
Okay.
This is number 3. Yeah, I'm going to go back to number 2. This is number 2. I love you, Jack. I'm so cold. I can't feel my body. I promise. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. This is really gay. I promise. Right, number 1 is coming up. Right, we're back at number 1. I love you, Jack. I'm so cold. Can you hear me? I love you, Jack. I'm so cold. I can't feel my body. I promise. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. I promise. What? We're not doing that sort of test. Either 1, 2, or 3. This is number 1. And the previous one was number 2. And the one before that was number... They might have been. I don't want to skew the test here. So hold on a minute. You're saying that my voice sounded clearer through number 3. Number 3 was the clearest. Okay, right. Then number 2 was the clearest. Okay, so I'm going to say that again. Number 3 was the clearest. And then you're saying it was followed by number 2. And then you're saying number 1 was the worst. The one I've got now is the worst. Okay. Right, that's that then. So that's that test done. So now what about my voice coming through to you? All right, okay, so hold on a minute. Let me get this straight. You're saying to me, number 1 sounded, the one I've got now, number 1, is it sounds echoey and far away. And blurry. So echoey, far away, blurry. Okay. How about number 2? Number 2 is... Alright, so number 2 is clearer than number 1. When you say clearer, what do you mean? So it's less blurry. So number 1, that you're saying is the worst in terms of sound. It was more blurry. But it wasn't like fuzzy or anything. No fuzziness or... It just sounded a bit low fidelity. Is that what you mean? Crappy. Okay, all right. So the quality is not as good, but there's no fuzziness, hissing, and all that, any weird stuff. The only thing you can hear is echo. Yeah. So there's background noise with this one. Okay. So there's background noise with this one. Do you want me to put number 2 on to double check this? I'm putting number 2 on now. All right, here's number 2. Here's number 2. What do you mean it sounds different? Is it... All right, background noise. Can you hear more with number 1 or number 2 with the background noise? All right, then I'll tell you what. I'm going to put some music on. Hold up a minute. Ah, I know. I'll just put on the thing I just played. Can you hear that? Right, I've got some music on in the background now. Can you hear it? Right, so this is number 2 now, yeah? Moving to number 1. This is taking longer than I thought. Right, here's number 1 coming up. This is number 1 now, sorry. Yep. So what do you think then? Which one is blocking out most noise from the background? Alright, so both of them are picking up loud and clear, but is there any one that's better than the other or not? Number 2 is better than number 1. So number 2, you're saying, is better than number 1 at everything, pretty much. It's higher quality, there's less background noise, both of them don't sound fuzzy. Yeah? Is that what you're saying? This is number 1, yeah. Number 1, it sounds like I'm across the room. Right, okay. I'm on speakerphone, fine, okay. And now if I switch to number 3, which I'm going to do now, this is number 3. And I'm going to play the music now. Here's number 3. Can you hear what's going on in the background? How much? Less or more? The same? More?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
More with this one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna... The more I what? Okay.
I can't sing, I can't hear it anymore, I can't listen to this anymore because every time you switch, I look at my notes and I don't make any sense anymore. I'm like, oh,
Well, this one's number 3. All right, so let's summarize this then. So, number 3, which is the one now, in terms of my voice.
you just hear them, do not then forget all your tests. Just say, hello, how are you on each of them.
All right, okay, we're just gonna.
I can't, it's just too confusing when you start to
All right then, okay, we're gonna do it the boring way then. So the boring way.
you want to actually know the answer.
All right then. Hello, how are you? Number 3.
Say again.
Hello, how are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's number 3.
Yeah.
Shall I move on now to number 2?
Yeah.
Okay. It's the longest test in history. Here's number 2. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now I'm going on to number 1. Here is number 1. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright then. So number 3 is the best in terms of the voice quality. I sound closer to the microphone with number 3, but what about the resolution of the audio? What about the sound? 3, the voice sounds a bit fuzzy, okay? But I'm louder and clearer, okay? Louder and closer, okay, louder and closer, right. But it's a bit fuzzy. Number 2 is a bit far away, yeah. Number 2, yeah. Right, sounds like I'm on a speakerphone, but it sounds clear. Right, and then number 1, the current one I'm on now. So poor quality, fuzzy voice, and it sounds like I'm breaking up. Right. Okay, is that everything, yeah? If you had to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this one? Okay, 3 out of 10 for number 1. For number 2, 5 out of 10, and then number 3, 6 out of 10. So you would prefer to talk to me when I'm on number 3. Okay. Right, glad we've got that one done. Right, so number 3 was the phone itself, the actual internal mic. Well, why are you so like astounded by that? Like you said I sounded closer. You said I sounded closer though, didn't you? Well, my voice sounded fuzzy, so that must mean that this phone doesn't have a great microphone. But, you know, we're not testing that, we're testing the headphones anyway. So number 2 was the Sennheisers. Number 2 was the Sennheisers, and number 1 was the Beats. The one I'm on now is the Beats. Don't change your mind now. Don't change your mind now. So all of them would pass for call quality, yeah? But, of course, all of them would pass, because you heard me. Yeah. Right, okay. That's fine. All of them would pass. But the best one was the phone's internal mic, because it sounded closer. But the best one in terms of fidelity was number 2. The clearest was number 2, and the number 1 was just the worst at everything. Wasn't good at anything. Is that right? Wasn't the best at anything, number 1. Alright, okay. Alright, that's the end of the test then. Now, well, why would you do the test on me? Because it's... No, it's alright. That's it. That's the end of the video now. Alright. Right then, guys. So you heard it straight from the horse's mouth. So the Beats was the worst at everything. The Sennheisers were the best in terms of clarity, in terms of the fidelity, but it sounded like I was far away. Both of these sounded like I was far away. Apparently it sounded like I was on a speakerphone, so that's understandable, I think. And the best one was this one because it sounded like I was closer to the microphone, but apparently the quality of my voice wasn't as good as this one. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it went on a little bit, this one, but this video went on a little bit long, to be honest with you. I have to say, when I planned it, it was more fun on paper than when I actually did it. It got a little bit repetitive. Anyway, what do you think? Did you like the video? Let me know. Comment below. And also, check this out. First 100 comments, you could win a free Amazon voucher. So why not do it? Let me know. Comment below. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next time.